This is the 22nd Cavalcade. It's the first time we're finishing in Ranfurly. We've finished all around. It's the first time actually to join in the parade there. Something that's special this year, and we're looking at continuing it into the future, is we're working in with other events. So Ranfurly's got this Art Deco celebration going on. They've already got a lot of the facilities, they've got markets, they've got portaloos and everything sorted out. So we're going to come along and take part in their parade. We're going to add to their parade, obviously with all the horses and wagons and stuff. And then all the supporters who normally come to look at the wagons and the horses, they're going to swell the numbers of the Art Deco weekend.
We decided to come back soon as in Ranfurly, and everybody seems to think we're going to carry on, but Dave and I haven't really decided yet.
It's been quite good. We shortened it down by a day, so it's a short week. The smaller lot you can move along a lot quicker, usually with the big lots, 110, 20, 30, it was 3/4 of an hour from front to back, and it was always a bit more difficult and needed more staff on to look after everybody. But
Beauty of this trip, all our old mates are all back here. The Reds and Jenna and the Kens and all the ones that followed Dave when he first kicked off. He do the management side, and with 2 or 3 fellas here will do the rest.
Sing a song now and then.
Just do the easy stuff, is what life's about, isn't it?
the Cavalcade's one of the things, big crowd, and hardly anybody complains.
So you've enjoyed being back?
Yeah, it's been good.
Things go wrong, a man ain't got a friend without a song. That field of corn would never see a plough. That field of corn would be deserted now. A darkie's born, but he no good no how without a song. I got my trouble and woe, and sure as I go, the Jordan will roll. I'll get along as a song is strong in my soul. I never know what make the rain to fall. I never know what make the grass so tall. I only know there ain't no love at all without a song.
Get out of that.
These mist-covered mountains are home now.
Every year they have a sisters do, and they go do something different each year. Once they went to Hamner Springs riding horses, wasn't it?
Yep. Yes.
Yes, and this year they decided that they'd come with me on the Cavalcade. It's fantastic. They don't interfere with my nightlife too much. No, they're pretty good. They spoil me, actually. Yeah.
Your valleys and your forests,
Here's all the best.
and you no longer burn to
Bloody hell.
through these fields of destruction. Baptism.
Started out being asked to go for on the walking trails, and combined with the heavy wagons, I've done that for about 15 years. I'd always had an inkling to have a wagon. The seed was sown many years ago before the cavalcades, and this I found in a very dilapidated state underneath a hedge up at Topeka West. I sort of thought it might have some gold mining significance. So I took all the bits and pieces home, sat at home for at least 5 years looking at it and thinking one day I'm going to rebuild that, and eventually when I started doing a bit of work on the heavy wagons, that got me really interested in getting it going. It's really quite satisfying to not have the pressure of and responsibility of helping to run the trails. Today it's just awesome just to be able to be part of it, as opposed to being in the background and doing a lot of other stuff. The day made it such a terrific experience, looking at the Dunstan Mountains and all the tussock land out here. It was just awesome.
So many different songs, and we have just been wrong, but we live in different
Tomorrow the camera will probably come out. We've just got to juggle between undoing straps on the saddlebag and holding that camera at the same time. As a living, it was mostly weddings and things, but that was more bread and butter, so I'm enjoying just taking things that I'm interested in now. Butt's probably going to be sore tonight after all that jig jogging. I think that was quite an easy day's ride.
Wagon numbers aren't bad. We had one pull out. One of the guys, Clyde's, a week ago went down. We've got, I think, somewhere about 30 odd names I haven't seen before. Yeah, no, it's good. Good to see new faces and some that have come back, done previous ones, been away for a few years and thought, hey, we want it a bit easier. And it's pretty cruisy. We don't have big days. Get in early, sun shining, barbie.
every man has to die, but it's written in the stars, in every line in your heart. We're fools to make war on our brothers in arms.
We're about 60 people all up, about 45 horses.
Here I am, 20. This is just like a family coming back to here. There's a core group of 20 odd people, and same one, same every year. It's just too good to miss.
How many gophers have done the 20 years?
And I did the budget and organised the cooks and the toilets and yeah, the gear. And
Does it get easier year after year?
oh, it's easy now.
I guess you just keep going back to the same people and you've got the budgets on a year.
Yeah, it makes a big difference, yeah. They don't always work, but they're pretty close. Oh, it's just like a big happy family, really. No, it's good. I enjoy it, meeting the people. And you see you go places you don't never ever get to, really.
18 years of doing this, towing the toilets. Somebody reckons that you can't push it up hills, but I've done it, I've pulled it up. Well, I just enjoy it and the people that you meet, and they're real good people and that.
And Daryl's done 20.
Yeah,
You guys
Daryl.
work well as a team.
Yeah, well, we try to. He tells us what to do and we go away and do it. And then we've got the other girl, Wendy. She's done 18 and she's, what do we call her, the Minister of Women's Affairs on the trail.
We've been going through quite hilly country, really good climbs and a few river beds and tussock and a wee bit of bush. And we've got a real good mixture. We've got a good bunch of North Islanders, 2-3 truckloads from North Island. I think they've been travelling about half an hour quicker than my half-day pre-ride, so getting along and covering the ground really good.
Something I've always wanted to do, and Jay was coming, so it's a great thing to do.
I make a living out of horses, but it's such a nice thing to do, such an unusual thing to do, and it's a pretty cool way to see the country. So
yeah, amazing to see the countryside. I couldn't be here without Jaya. She helps me get horses organised and knows what I should be doing and where I need to be. We've had some great adventures together actually, Jaya and I, but this is just awesome, travelling around the countryside on horseback. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Great lot of people all blending in together, lots of fun, some big days, some tough days, but no, it's been really good. Got a few new faces, which is good. One North Islander who comes back every year, Warwick, and no overseas people, but no, they're a good crew.
We've got away with a fantastic trail. Everybody's just raving about the landscape and the countryside we went through. Rolling tussock and mountains for as far as the eye can see.
We've got 97 riders. We've been based at Shortland Station for approximately 4 days and finishing up in Ranfurly on Saturday.
You've had nearly 100 horses. How's that worked out?
It's worked out really well. People were a little bit worried it wouldn't happen, but it did. There's a couple people on our trail and it's their bucket list thing to do. They've had a good ride and they haven't made any trouble or extra work or anything. They've just got on with it and done it. It's been great. I've really enjoyed it. Actually, as I was riding up here with the horses, I was thinking it's just like returning to family. I was quite excited about getting here and it's been good.
I did the big one in 1998 with David McAterney. Had a fantastic time. Have to wait 16 years to come back when my daughter was born. So now I'm sharing it with her, which is pretty fantastic.
I love it, but get to spend hardly any time with her. But
why is that?
Because our horses are a bit nuts together, so we just decided it'd be easier to just let them have their own space and get on with it.
This is a newly broken in horse, so having all the people to help me is just fantastic. There's some terrific people here, yeah.
Yeah, it's heap
Why
of
did
fun.
you want to come on?
Definitely challenging, and I'm bloody tired.